The town of Windham is very excited about the new East Windham Conservation Project that was initiated about 2 years ago. So this whole project started out really from the open space plan, identifying areas that were important to the community. Once we identified it, finding the funding, finding the willing seller, and the council here in Windham has been very supportive towards this process because they feel it's really important for the residents of Windham to have land not only conserved but also have public access to it.
So we hired the Maine Conservation Force for 10 weeks, a 6-person crew for 10 weeks to build 4 miles of trail.
You know, once it's open, there are so many benefits, and I think people that sat around the table for our steering committee, they were educators and outdoor recreation enthusiasts and people that enjoy hunting, people that enjoy ATVing, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, fishing. Every type of outdoor recreational activity is afforded by this parcel.
Isn't this cool?
I love his bridges.
Oh, cool.
I love his stonework. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
A lot of rocks in the way of this one, but and I think
So pretty.
this is the kind of transitions I did for the bikers, taking it in as much as possible.
Nice shape too.
Really nice.
The notion that it's really of regional significance because of the connection to the trail system at Lowell Preserve, which is 300 acres, and then also additional trail systems at Falmouth. It's really going to be a destination for many people. Something, and with the scenic viewpoints and eventually access to Atherton Hill and long-term plans for an observation tower, this is really putting us on the map.
So if you're walking Lowell, you'll walk going, I guess, towards the trailhead. You'll walk this, and then you'll walk this trail up.
It seems like it would be good to put up signage here.
Yep.
The other spot that says trail's not open until December 2nd.
Windham developed an open space plan which was adopted by the council in early 2020, and at the time we identified a number of areas that were important for the community to try and preserve land. And in particular, this area was identified as a potential. In working with the owners of that property, Tim and Linda Morrow, they decided they would like to see that property preserved for the public benefit. So the town entered into them with an agreement to purchase the property, and then we looked to see how we were going to fund it. And we partnered with Land for Maine's Future, which is a state program which contributes up to 50% of the cost with a cap at $1 million. And so we had an independent appraiser come in, determine the value of the land, and then the town came up with the balance of that money through our open space impact fees. So there was no impact to the residents here in Windham.
Yeah, so for a while I was going to put it up here because it looked like we could get away with just a 16-footer, but then the more I looked at it, the more I saw all these other little offshoots of the crazy stormwater was still sort of getting in the way.
So phase 1, as we're referring to this, is really going to build out about 5 miles of trails. There'll be some great scenic viewpoints, which include Little Duck Pond and views of the White Mountains. And so hopefully by the winter, people can be in there snowshoeing, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, any kind of winter activity. And then phase 2 is pending here, and we received funds from the Land and Water Conservation Fund. So those will build out about 1 mile of universal access trail. So that's going to be a wide, relatively flat surface, really suitable for people of all ability levels.
This is not true anymore.
True. We talked about 2 benches. Think that's enough?
Here, in
Yeah.
the spot? Yeah. Definitely. And then, 2 benches up at the overlook? Mm-hmm. We hired one set of contractors for the trail we were on, and then we hired a second contractor to build what we're calling the technical trails. And these trails are less wide, but they're machine built, so you can see the whole thing is surfaced. And this is great for trail running and mountain biking.
The other added advantage of this is it creates a new economic engine here for Windham. We're an outdoor community, we're the gateway to the lakes, and this is a great way to use that as part of our economic development efforts in bringing new businesses, new job opportunities for our residents, and new things and new beginnings to happen here in Windham.